Because I don't even think you're real.
Well, obviously, you think that I am real. I mean, like
No,
that's
I
like
don't.
you
Yeah,
you
isn't that weird? Is
you
that weird?
you don't
Oh,
think
I
that I'm an
bet.
actual. You think that I'm an
Yeah.
actual AI person for real?
Yep. Yep. Isn't that weird? Deal with it. Isn't that weird? Oh, I did not mean for that to happen.
What's up?
Oh, you can drop me.
What? What's wrong? How's it going?
It's going great.
What's up?
Nothing.
How you doing?
I'm really good. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
I don't have a scientific question. So I
Okay,
don't I think I probably pressed something I shouldn't have.
what's on your mind?
I don't have anything on my mind. But hello, nice to meet you.
Okay. Do you have anything? Any questions or anything? Or
No, because I think your whole thing is like scientific, and I'm not a scientific person.
oh no,
So
it's okay. No, I mean no. That the whole point is to try to bridge that gap and to try to talk to you and like we can talk through anything that you have and there's no pressure. You don't have to like
that's
we're
very
just
sweet. That's very kind of you.
okay. Yeah, for real. Like yeah, for real. I'm not trying to pressure you or anything like that. We can talk through things and what's up?
Nothing at all. That's the thing is there's not actually anything up. I'm just like not um coralistic, I guess. So
Is
I don't have any things that I'd like to talk about. It just seems like you're on a scientific because every time that I see you, you're like, I want to talk about something scientific. Do you
uh-huh.
have and I don't talk about vaccines, I don't talk about science, I don't talk about any of those things, so I wouldn't want to go there with you.
Okay. I guess did you have a question of how I'm looking things up? And then
How
it's
you're
oh,
looking No, I don't have a question of how you're looking things up.
okay. Okay, I'm sorry. It seems like you just requested, and people in chat were saying that you had questions. So
People in the
that's what I
chat
was.
have questions. I've been reading the chat. I didn't think that they said I had questions.
Okay, I genuinely I'm like so engaged in my conversations with people. I can't read
Right.
chat. So like genuinely when I hit yes, people were like, oh wow, this is she has a bunch of questions. So
Oh, I
that's what I was
didn't
saying.
know
I
that
wasn't
that was a thing that happened. I'm just like some girl from Indiana. I didn't know that was the thing that happened. I was just
what thing.
talking on the I so basically from what you're saying is like people oh, I can't imagine that actually happened. No, that's weird. Um I was talking to people on like the comments. You were having a
Uh,
conversation with people on your live, and I was talking to people on your comments. I thought those were two separate things. You
oh
know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah.
Do you do you have do you have any questions about the pandemic or anything or? You want to talk
No.
about anything related to
The
that?
pandemic? No, there was something you were saying earlier. You were talking to somebody, and I think someone was trying to tell you that, oh, the whole world shut down during the pandemic. And you were
Yeah,
saying, no, that didn't actually happen. And I
yeah.
completely agree. That didn't actually happen. Like everybody in my world pretty much went on and did everything they were supposed to do. So that
Yeah,
was curious
I
to
agree.
see that someone actually thought that the whole world shut down because that did not happen at all. I
I
didn't see
totally
that.
agree. You know what's
Yeah.
crazy is that you can actually look at the GPS location data for phones and like it's crazy. It's only like a really small percentage of people. It's basically like middle managers. People call it the like the notebook class where you could just like take your notebook and your work from home job home and everyone else was like
I'm
still
getting
working and
sucked
still
in
going.
here. That's so funny. I'm literally getting sucked in. It's okay.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I guess
It wasn't tough. It wasn't tough at all. The
mhm.
fact that we continued to go on made it not tough. The fact that we knew that this was supposed and listen, if I thought that I was endangering anybody, I
Mhm.
never would have stepped foot outside of my door. But I never
Mm,
felt that way. That was the problem.
gotcha.
Like, I would never harm anyone
Mm.
knowingly. But I've had a cold before. I've had the flu before. I've had what's that thing where you get like the red bumps on your skin when
Chicken
you're
pox?
young? Yeah, I've had that before, and I
Hmm.
got sent to school anyways. Like, I'm not gonna hurt anybody. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
So it's really weird to live in a world where we're all like literally hurting each other. And I wore the mask. I
Okay,
wore
cool.
a little kitty cat cute mask. It was adorable. It was just so weird. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it's wild to me how many people died and how people minimize that. I don't understand how people like.
But wait, because my mother almost died.
Mhm.
But she had almost died several years before from pneumonia, and wasn't it the same thing?
No. Well,
It
pneumonia is
wasn't?
related to
It
COVID-19, but
seemed
like it
pretty
is.
much the same thing. My mother was on a ventilator.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So um people can die with pneumonia from COVID-19, but it's COVID-19 induced pneumonia. It's how you got
It's
there.
just pneumonia. You just get sick and you die. I don't care what the term is. You get sick and you die.
Yeah,
What do you mean? It has to be some certain term? Who cares what the term is? They died. What do
because it
you mean I need to care about the term?
yeah,
Which
because
my
it's
family
what's the
member died?
cause, what the root cause of it is from. It's
I don't
from.
care. They died. I don't care what the root cause is. The thing
Okay.
is,
I mean, do you think that
okay,
viruses are real?
absolute, of course.
Okay. Okay. I mean, do you think that there was a pandemic?
Um, okay. Well, I've never been asked that before, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Is it a pandemic other than any other time my mother has suffered through the flu? She has been a subject of complication through the flu. That's her pandemic. Her
Mm-hmm.
pandemic has been present for about 10 years. So you guys just now all of a sudden there's like something that pushes it much more forward. I've been dealing with it for 10 years with my mother. It's always been present. My mother's safety, her
Mm-hmm.
life has always been in the grasp of pneumonia.
Mm.
So now it has a new name and I'm supposed to care more? I don't get it. I
Yes.
don't really think that it matters. I don't care. And this might sound safe. I know it sounds selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I've been called a selfish person, but
Mm-hmm.
my mother is the subject. And she's been dealing with it for many years. Okay, so COVID happened and it happened the same way. It happened 5 years before. I don't really care. My mom is still alive though. I care
Mm-hmm.
about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, I suppose. I'm not saying there wasn't a pandemic, but I'm not saying it affected me in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. Do you think it impacted other people?
Everything impacts other people. Life in itself is an impaction.
Okay.
So be alive, you're going to be impacted. There are
Hmm.
so many beautiful things. I don't know. Diseases happen. Thank God I don't have to go through the Black Plague. Thank God that we have penicillin. Thank God we have so many scientific
And
advances.
vaccines.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Yes.
wait.
Yes. If you choose, I believe it's up to the person. I think that we all have an innate nature that decides what we're going to do. That's okay. I have vaccinated my children on several things that I looked at the pamphlets and I
Mm-hmm.
read the description on. I thought, yep, that sounds pretty good. Yep, I'm going to do that. But there was this one vaccination. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, oh, they could suffer from this and that. And they also didn't need it. And I was like, no, not going to give them that. My kids got kicked out of school for like a month and I didn't even get why. Like, so I didn't want to give them this one vaccination.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't give them that. I had to fight for like 2 months on it, and I had to go to court for it as well. I had a court proceeding
Did you
to
get?
not.
Did you vaccinate them eventually?
I vaccinated for the ones that I believed it, for the ones that were backed scientifically.
What about the ones you
But
went to court for?
no, it was only one. It was only one that I went to court for, and it was HPV, human papilloma virus,
Did you
and it was
vaccinate them for that eventually?
no, I did not. I didn't
Oh,
have to,
okay.
and that's okay.
Hmm.
It's not that I didn't believe in the vaccination. I just knew I wasn't going to raise my kids in the way that they would need the HPV. I knew that and if I'm wrong, well, they taught me wrong. But I'm not wrong. It wasn't my kids weren't going to go have sex with a bunch of people. So they don't need to have the HPV, which is just one thing I can do for them
But what if they
to
become
not.
nurses and then they get an accidental like needle poke and then they get HPV?
I would hope that the place that employs them tells them that they need to have these vaccinations if you're then going to be a part of their company, and they would advise them then on. I'm just their mom. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a doctor. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
waitress.
Okay.
So if I say no and then they go on to do something else and their job that they really want to have says yes, you have to have this, I think that my children at that age, at that point, should be well enough off
Uh-huh.
to then make that decision for themselves.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that you're not anti-vaccine. It sounds like you're just
Yeah, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm
okay.
just so freedom forward.
What
And
do you
I
think
just
that stops though? Like what? Like we were talking about earlier with someone. Like imagine a virus that's going to be released in the United States, and there would be like 100 million people dying. So 1.2 million people died from COVID-19. Imagine if like 2 orders of magnitude died more, like 100 million people died. Like, do you think that the state has any? I mean, if that happened, like 1 out of 3 people in the United States just died of a virus, it would be the entire country would collapse. I mean, like, do you think that we have any way to
I
step
I
in?
don't I don't know what to say for that. I am so much more of a my village kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not for the whole of America. I'm not
What
for the
really?
whole of the, yeah, really. Yeah, really. It's crazy. I'm not for I get it. I know that I need to be that way. I know
Uh
that it
huh.
should be that way. But this world doesn't allow me to be that way. I'm much more of a my village, my family,
Mm.
my mindset, my kind of, and my children are allowed to venture out. They're allowed to have their own thoughts. I
Yeah.
love that for them, but I'm not a constrictive person. And I'm not saying that being mindful about your health is constrictive. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that just because I have kids, I don't need them to think the way that I am, but you're not going to make me think otherwise. I'm one individual person, my own I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's so beautiful and wonderful to be, and I love the people that try to protect us. I love them. I really do. It's just so hard to really be all in on that
Mm-hmm.
when there are so many more detrimental things they cause. I don't like doctors. I don't like pills. I don't like
What?
pharmaceuticals. I
Why,
love
why don't
penicillin.
you like doctors and the you were talking about the
Okay,
technology and all the
well, let
things
me
that
tell
they're
you this. Technology. That's fine. I love
well,
technology.
where
I
where do
do.
you think that it comes from? It comes from science and doctors that
We
do that
have to have
science.
a balance. We have to have a balance. We are humans. We are animals. We are
Yeah.
nature. We are from the environment we come from, and it can provide us. I 100% believe that we have everything here on earth. I don't know where it got so confused. It's just that I love every advancement we have,
But you
but
don't support it though. You don't support science and you don't support the
it's so
scientists.
hard. It's not that I don't. Oh, it's not that I don't support it. It's not that at all. I support it. I support
You
it
don't
for
believe in
people that
society. You said you only believe in your village, and it's not like your village is inventing
I
vaccines.
know it's horrible. It's horrible. I
I know.
agree
So,
with you.
and
I
that's the
agree with
problem is
you.
that we have a United States of America, and we are stronger together than we are apart. And what happens
Okay,
is
but
that,
the
like,
pharmaceutical
and
companies are not it.
just one second. You need to realize that it's not just your village versus the world. It's all of us together that are against, like,
No,
they're
we're
trying to
not there
compete
on
against
You
China or
can't
trying to compete
tell me
against
we're there
India,
on Earth.
and we are trying to band together in order to
You
do
can't
something
tell me
greater
that.
than
You
ourselves.
cannot
So
tell
what
me that.
happens
Where
in
are
our
you from?
society is that we
Yeah,
come
where are
together
you
to
from?
solve problems that are bigger than problems that we could only solve as a
How many
village.
people
And that's the
actually?
idea, is
Oh
that
my gosh.
we are
Yes,
paying taxes, and we are creating
perfectly,
research
beautifully.
that
Yes,
actually
I
solves
love your
problems
image.
that
I
are
love it.
real big problems.
I love it. I love it, but that is not what is depicted in everyday America. I don't know about other countries. I don't care. America, that is not what is depicted.
Yes, it
I
is.
don't, I, no, it is
What
not.
do you mean? What do you mean? Who is this? Who are you listening to get this vision of America that it's only you and your village against the world?
No, 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 no. Yep, I said that. Yeah, I did. I did say that. I say that. It's not what I believe. I don't want it to be that way,
Hmm.
but how
Interesting.
possibly could I think that it's any other way when I.
Because
Okay,
there's
I'm
people
not.
like us, there's people like me that exist that are trying to make good in this world, that are actually trying to just better the world, that aren't actually just in it for profit. We're actually trying to solve problems, and we're not just trying to out there for greed. We're not just trying to milk people for money. We are trying
Okay,
to
but do
actually
you
do
realize
things.
that you're on here giving therapy to people? You're being a therapist.
I
I've
know.
seen it.
It is a lot of
I've
it is
sit
a lot of
in
what
the
I do, yeah.
background. I've sat in the background, and
Mhm.
I haven't even come on your lives just
Mhm.
to specifically not be involved. But I've listened to you. You give therapy
Yeah.
like that's that. I don't.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Said, take a deep breath, man. Thank you.
It's okay.
Yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay, but at the you're like your whole prompt is scientific. Like
Mhm.
that's what you want to be. I don't agree with that. You can't. So you're scientific, but 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 you want to drug America? I don't understand.
No, I think that you have some preconceived notions, and some people have told you kind of like what it's like, or what people like, what scientists are like. And I think that what's happening, which is the best thing that's happening, is that am I the first scientist you've ever talked to?
I don't know why in the state of Indiana, as a waitress since I've been 16, I've ever talked to a scientist. So, yeah, you're probably the first
Okay,
one.
that this is exactly why I'm here. This is exactly why I'm in my room in San Diego right now, talking to a microphone and using the internet to connect to people just like you. This is exactly why. You are the reason why, like, you are the person that I want in my stream, and you're literally the reason why I do this.
But I don't want. So I hear people come onto your lives, and I love. It seems like everybody you talk to, they have so much hope
Mm-hmm.
for the drugs that they take, and I'm not saying drugs in a bad way at all, but they like they're so hopeful for the solutions and blah blah blah. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm in another world where I just don't get it. Like there are so many you could. It sounds pseudoscience, but you can just be happy with. It's never gonna come to fruition. It's never gonna happen. It'll never happen.
Yeah, I
We're
mean,
never gonna come.
I've made an algae cell that had a drug that was made inside of it. That I took that drug out, and then I gave it to mice and killed their non-Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 1 cells. You know, like, there are huge breakthroughs that are actually happening in science. I just don't think that people know about them. And I am positive as a person. I am optimistic as a person, but I don't think that it's naive right? I don't want to be naive in the world. I want to
You're
like
not
help
giving
change
it.
the world and make a
Naivety
positive
is
impact.
different than naivety is completely different than being refused it. We're refused it. You can listen, you can know these things and create these things and know that they're capable. You're not given it. It's not given to everybody.
Yeah,
We're
it
not
is.
solved.
Yeah,
Who
there's people that are having that like the gene therapies, you know, treatments for cancers all
can pay
across the
for it?
country.
Who can pay for it?
Yeah, there's people that have it that are getting paid for by their FDA approved drugs. It's like it's happening right now.
But what do
That's
you
why I'm here.
mean?
I'm trying to tell
You
people
have to
that there's
pay
awesome
for
things that
it.
are happening in science right now.
I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Okay.
I'm not sure that the people you have to pay for it.
I mean, but that's why we have insurance and that kind of stuff. I mean, yeah,
I
absolutely.
agree. I am with someone who has taught me the value of my credit score, and I'm raising that, and it's
Hmm.
wonderful, and I'm very grateful to be able to come up in this world as far as a credit score is concerned. But I think that most of the problem on earth is not the people that can do well for themselves. Like you guys, everyone's complaining of the people that can't do well.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I'm not. It I shouldn't even be on here.
That's okay. You're doing fine. This is good. I think it's amazing. I think it's a great opportunity for both of us, for me to talk to someone that hasn't talked to a scientist before, and you to talk to me. You know, and this is a bridge building moment, right?
Well, it certainly should be because I don't even think you're real.
Well, obviously, you think that I am real. I mean, like
No,
that's
I don't.
you
Yeah,
you
isn't that weird? Is
you
that weird?
you don't
Oh,
think
I
that I'm an
bet.
actual. You think that I'm an
Yeah.
actual AI person for real?
Yep. Yep. Isn't that weird? Deal with it. Isn't that weird?
Are you a
I know, but I
solipsist?
didn't cause that. I didn't cause that. I didn't cause that.
What do you? I'm so sorry. Like, wait. I don't understand. So, do you think that everyone else is fake? That only you are real?
No, absolutely not. That's a bit crazy.
Okay, so it's
Um,
just me.
a little bit. Yeah, just the honey, what are you doing?
Uh, Kaylee brought in a dead mouse, and I was gonna throw it out my window, but if I did that, the guilt would have weighed on me for the rest of my life, so I'm
Okay.
gonna go put it up there.
All right. All
Okay.
right. I'm sorry. My daughter brought out a mouse because
Okay.
it went in the room.
Well, I'm definitely real. I'm a person. I have 4 kids. I live in San Diego. I went to school at UC San Diego. I got my PhD at UC Riverside. I have like lots of videos of me doing jujitsu and of my kids at the beach. And like I'm not, you know, we're just a regular family. We're just a regular person. I'm a regular dad that just lives in the world.
Okay. That's really cool. That actually would be super awesome.
Yeah.
If there are people like you reaching out to the lesser communities, that would actually be altruistic.
Genuinely, that's what I'm trying to do. Like I genuinely am.
Like an elephant.
Yeah. That's what I'm genuinely here for.
Well, that would be the first time.
I know. It's crazy. I know. That's what a lot of people say. This is the first time they've seen a scientist on TikTok, that this is the first time that they talk to a scientist. This is exactly why I'm here.
But it just every single time you've ever talked, it's always been like, oh, it has to be, well, maybe I guess I thought that, but it just almost had to be scientific. Like that's the only thing you're into.
No.
And I'm actually, I'm not ashamed, but I'm a bit ambitious to think that I was saying, like, I love everything you say.
I got my blue belt this week. You wanna know this? I got my blue belt. I got my blue belt in
Okay, I can't
jujitsu.
see that. I can't read it at all. Blue belt certificate, Greg
Yeah.
Newworth. is certified to hold the rank
Yeah.
of blue belt.
Yeah.
September 22nd,
Yeah. I just got my blue belt.
Did you get your... Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is my... This is my favorite sweatshirt. It has my team logo on it.
Now we're showing how we're actually...
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a real person. Like, I really am a real person. You want to see something really cool?
Yeah, actually. You have a dog? That would be cool.
I've never shown this on screen before, actually. This is my first time. So when I was a kid, I used to race RC cars with my dad. And this is my RC car from when I was a kid. I have like the thing here. And it has all these things. I used to race it.
God.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like a normal person.
You're literally my son.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just normal people.
My boy is just gonna be just like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's so analytical.
Well, if he ever wants to talk to anyone, wants to talk to a scientist, or wants any career advice, wants to know what it's like being a scientist, you can like join the Discord and he can reach out to me. Like, genuinely, I do that all the time. I mentor high school and undergrads and help them get into science or ask questions about what it's like being a scientist, and I do that all the time.
So very sheepish right now.
That's okay. This is why we're here.
Yeah, I feel a little sheepish.
It's all good. I'm so happy that you're here.
Backing down from what I've said, but I do feel sheepish.
This whole thing is for people just like you. Genuinely, that's why I'm here. That's why this whole community is here. That's why we're all about compassion and trying to better each other and better ourselves. And that's what we are.
I really did think you were just AI.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not, though. I really am not.
Poor kids.
So genuinely, if your kiddo ever wants to know what it's like to be a scientist, or figure, or I can talk to them, or my Discord is there. You can join, and I'm open.
No, I'm just, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm disarmed, and that feels weird. Oh, it's so weird.
That's okay. It's
I don't
okay.
like it. Okay, well,
Cool.
you.
It was really nice getting to know you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. All right. Have a good night. Okay. Join the Discord.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Genuinely, thank you for being in the community, and you're welcome anytime, and you can come up and request up anytime. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. That was awesome. This is exactly why we're here, guys. This type of interaction, this type of person. A lot of people haven't met a scientist before. This is a weird thing that they're going through.